like that right there that was 20, like this is 2020. I don't know what else is it. I mean, amen.
Degeneres. My name is there. My name is there. My name is on underwear.
But that's what she's trying to do here, use humor as a tool to bring us back.
To deflect.
In the context. She is narcissistic, she is self-absorbed, she has to be in order to get to that position. So I'm not surprised. And then she mentions...
Fill the room with the juice. That's a lot of loot. That bit fire. Yeah, she kinda cute.
Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back, swirlers. So, I have been dying to watch this video. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even think I have anything else to say after my long rant about Ellen DeGeneres. So, let's hop into this. I am thoroughly I can't wait to see what he says, because there was a lot of things that I noticed. Obviously, what I said in my previous video about like mannerisms, the way she was talking, moving, dialect, just even the things she decided to put in the monologue, just all of it was just so bizarre. So let's hop in this. Let's see what we are doing here, because look, Bruce, we believing in you over here. Okay, we believing in you over here. So let's see what you have to say, because I know it gotta be a lot. It gotta be, ooh, it even says terrible apology. I'm dead.
Generous show.
Ellen.
Generous
so
show.
Ellen DeGeneres has just put up her, wasn't even an apology video, some type of explanation. So what we're going to do is have a look, that although she was joking, she was trying to keep things jolly. She was trying to move things on, as I'm going to show a little bit later in this video.
Okay.
Generous show.
Her hand actions give you all that you need to know about what was really
Let us
going on
know,
inside
Bruce.
her head. And also, if she is actually culpable, guilty, if she has actually done some of the stuff, or all of the stuff that's been reported in the media and the newspapers.
Generous show.
So welcome back to the Believe channel. If you're interested in the art of body language,
I love you.
trying to understand more about the art of lying, making sure your partner never lies to you again. If you're interested in anything to do with the head and heart, then take 2 seconds, show some love to the channel, and please subscribe below. I say, if you are interested in the art of body language, it would be great if you could subscribe and stay around for future Believe in Bruce videos. So let's get straight into it. In fact, let's be fair. I'm always fair and balanced here. Let's set some context. So Ellen has been named in the media, has been accused of certain things. It's been rumbling along for a while now. And then this is her speech to the public. This is her, we are back. And when you get to somebody like Ellen, who's very successful in their position, then it would be expected. They're a bit of a narcissist. They're a bit self-absorbed. Now, I'm not saying there's anything the matter with that.
Expected. Thank you.
You look around industry, you look around celebrity culture, whatever it may be, anybody who's achieved the top dog position, if you will, they've got to have a bit of narcissism about them, that self-absorption, in order to get there.
You see?
That's fine. But we're going to push that aside, because what I want to do here is raise your awareness to what she's trying to do subversively to you. Subversively, that she is trying to create a narrative in your head that it says, hey, whatever, Ellen, let's just forget it and move on here. But what about the people who have been impacted? What about the people who may have been bullied by Ellen herself? So although she's joking and she's joking and she's trying to roll with it, we're going to look at what the hand gestures tell us about, does she know more than she's letting on to? Is she keeping something back in order to save her own skin? And right at the start here, what we see is Ellen's. Now, she knows what's going to come. She knows where she's going. So although she's in the moment trying to say, hey, welcome back to the show, you'll see her do a hand rub, and then it moves to the prayer. It moves to the prayer. She's already thinking, I hope this goes well. Biology doesn't lie. I am simply pointing out here what Ellen is doing. Take a look at this.
Oh boy, welcome to season 18 of the Ellen DeGeneres show.
So there's a bit of a self-soothe followed by a prayer. We've got a behavioural cluster. Although she's trying to give this jovial, energetic, hey, it's okay, let's move on. She's very aware about the potential downside of getting this wrong. But why should she be bothered about it? If she hasn't done the stuff that she's been accused of. Right at the start, she's on the back foot. And then we get a repetition, all right? A repetition, her emotional baseline. And when you look at people, what you're looking for is an emotional baseline. What do they do all of the time? Then if they do something more of the time or less of the time, you can pick up on it. But what we've got here is a repetition. Another hand rub and then the prayer sign again. She is firmly going in her mind that she knows she's under the cosh. She knows she's under pressure. She knows she's expected to deliver right now. Can she convince the public of her authenticity?
Look
and
at
then
that.
You get the first eye block.
Look at that,
the
y'all.
eye block is when you're trying to block out some image that has occurred. That has occurred. And you'll see here what she says, as well as the hand gesture. She says, you heard, or you've probably heard, she's trying to make a joke about it, about the stuff that's gone on in the summer, and then you get the eye block. She's trying to block that out, that negative experience for her. Now, it could be for her, or it could be for the people who's made the accusations towards her, but have a look here. You'll see the repetition of the hand gestures and then the eye block.
All right, let's get to it. As you may have heard, this summer there were allegations of a toxic work environment at our show.
And then again, we've got the repetition of the eye block as well. So she's definitely trying. So something has occurred. All right, she's been involved in something where she's trying to block out those images. That's why you get the eye block. There's a subtle difference here. What's really interesting is she does what's called the reverse steeple. Now, confident people generally do this with the hands. Yeah, it's the steepling effect.
Right.
This is what, or it's portrayed to be one of the most confident hand gestures that there is. But you'll see with Ellen, it's reversed. It's actually down towards the floor. So she's trying to, I think she's practiced.
I did that last night.
Now, obviously, the speech has been practiced because there's too many jokes in it. It's been rehearsed. It's been scripted. But remember, body language, autonomous body language, comes without you even thinking about it. So although it's been scripted, now she's in front of the audience. Now she's in front of the cameras, if you will. It's a bit different. It hits the amygdala different. It hits the pituitary gland, the limbic system. The fight or flight, it's all kicking in here. And what you see is the reverse steeple. So although she's trying to portray that she's confident, boom, her hands are pointing towards the floor. Have a look.
And then there was an investigation.
And here we've got this subversive narrative, jovial. I want to bring you along with me. I want to tell you a joke. I want you to say, hey, Ellen's not too bad. And then we can all forget about it.
Right.
And she gives an example here about, well, look, this is my show. My name's there. My name's here. It's even on underwear. She's trying to lull the people that she's talking to into a nice, almost empathic connection with her to make us laugh. Now, again, that's a very clever technique to do.
Right.
But I just think in the context, it's ill-placed.
It's
ill thought out.
It is.
When you have had all these accusations here, and you're trying to make people laugh in order for them to buy into you, I just think it would be more believable, it would be more authentic, it would be more accepted, if we can call it that. It would be more humble to actually just name it. Forget about the jokes.
Thank you.
Forget about the humor.
Preach.
Forget about trying to make everybody laugh. And just name the issue here, because that's what's lacking within this speech.
Yeah, absolutely.
Any firm acknowledgement. She does a passing one, but any firm acknowledgement about what she is being accused of, what she might have done.
Amen. Degeneres. My name is there. My name is there. My name is on underwear.
But that's what she's trying to do here. Use humor as a tool to bring us back.
To deflect.
In the context. She is narcissistic. She is self-absorbed. She has to be in order to get to that position. So I'm not surprised. And then she mentions the be kind lady. You know, she's got this be kind. Now, she's actually pinched that from me. At the end of all my videos, I see more important than any of this. Remember to be kind to yourselves and each other. So, Ellen, don't even try to take my tagline. But what you'll see here is when she's talking about the be kind,
Bruce!
she lifts the lips. She lifts the lips. The amygdala is kicked off. That's an animalistic reaction. She's getting ready for some type of engagement. What are the arguments? What are the narratives, the conversations that have gone on behind the scenes about this beacon? Is she actually trying to protect that beacon now? Is that what's it? She's ready to fight for that image.
As I became known as the Be Kind Lady,
and then the next bit when she's still talking about that Be Kind lady. So remember, she's trying to portray confidence, but the body language is giving her away.
The body language do not lie.
But the body language is giving her away. And what you see here is her left hand goes onto her thigh to give her a self-soothe.
What?
She's trying to come across the comedian, but watch the left hand, goes onto her thigh, one of the biggest indicators that she's really uncomfortable. Anybody's uncomfortable.
Changing their title or giving yourself a nickname. Do not go or giving yourself a nickname. Do not go or giving yourself a nickname.
Girl, you
do
got
not
cat.
go with the Be Kind Lady.
And then she comes here with another gag. or another joke. I just think they're ill-placed.
It's not. It wasn't needed. She was thinking it was some stand-up comedy monologue, baby. No.
Everything that's happened in the past few months. She's still trying to use humour to bring us back on board. And what she says, yeah, I'm working on this. I'm not perfect, etc., etc. But rather than just hold it and own it, she finishes it with a gag, which is, I'm trying to work on my impatience. But it's not going too well because it's not happening fast enough.
I am a work in progress. And I'm especially working on the impatience thing because, and it's not going well because it's not happening fast enough.
Oh, Ellen, you're so funny. But again,
Right.
Just bringing your attention.
Shut up.
The fact that she is trying to use humour to take us away, to actually
sad.
camouflage the fact about what the actual main news is, what the main topic is that she should be talking about, but is really not giving nothing to it at all, in my opinion. And then she finishes it off. Now, this is the key for me here. She's already done the prayer, she's already done the lip, she's done the eye look, etc. She's trying to use humour to camouflage the topic that she should be talking about. And what she ends it on, and this, for me, is the actual KPI, the key performance indicator, that it is an inauthentic acceptance of what may have gone on. That she is that narcissistic type of individual who is needed to get to the top. Let's be fair and balanced. That is needed to get to the top. But she basically just wants to push us under a carpet, move on. Yeah, we've talked about it. I don't want to talk about it any further. And here she rolls out. The ace of spades, if you will. It's been a terrible summer. People have lost their jobs, lost their lives, the economy's crashing. What she's really trying to do here is use that narrative, is use that approach, is use storytelling to say, look, I know it's been a little bit bad across here on my show, but look what else is going on. Isn't this terrible? Isn't this outrageous? This is the real horrific stuff. She's trying to scale that up, where actually the real horrific stuff is so heavy that mine in comparison is beautiful. It's kind, it's warm, it's fluffy.
This has been a horrible summer for people all around the world. People are losing their jobs. People are losing loved ones to a pandemic. People are losing their homes and lives.
People who aren't you.
Fires that are going on.
So for me, if this is an apology video, it's a terrible attempt.
Okay.
It hasn't got the right tone. It hasn't got the right focus.
She doesn't have the empathy to apologize. That's the thing.
It's just so.
Narcissists don't have that empathy. They don't know how to do it.
For the people who have been affected negatively by this situation, who may have lost their jobs, who may have been bullied, by their company, who may have been bullied by Ellen herself. It was terrible. And there's enough about the body language here for me. On the balance,
I'm gonna die every time I see that.
Being fair and balanced. Say that Ellen knows a whole load more. That there's so much more happened behind the scenes. But hey, I've talked about it now. Let's move on. So for me, Ellen, you've dug your own grave. You haven't, in my opinion, presented the correct narrative, the correct tone, the correct care for the people who may have been impacted by you specifically. And I think you may come to rue your decision in the future. I think that's one thing that we've all got the gift to do. We will all err at some time, and many times, me included, but we've all got the capability, the space, the time to say sorry. That is for me the shame here, what Ellen didn't do.
I don't know if they all have the capability, though.
Video, please, if you're
I don't think they all do.
The art of lying, take 2 seconds, subscribe below.
It's very hard for a narcissist
give us a thumbs up as well, but also
even come into terms with that
tell me about
level
your thoughts,
of
what you are picking up.
Generous show.
Weakness to them.
But remember, more important than any of this, and this is not Ellen's tagline, believe in me, be kind to yourselves and each other.
I love you. Be kind to yourself and each other. Bruce, baby, another amazing video once again. I need you to be quiet because I'm talking. Yo, I can't. But did that man not say everything I said in my video? Did he not say everything I said in that? I literally said exactly what he is saying. But one thing I would love to see, and I'm asking because I don't know if this person exists. I'm ignorant right now, showing my ignorance. So tell me, is there a psychiatrist, a psychologist, a body analyst, anything of that nature doing this? So same with, Dr. Grande Todd or Todd Grande, whatever. Same with him, same with Believing Bruce. Is there a black one? Why am I asking this? Because I know he can't necessarily go into the whole, like, the DJ being the only black man, the DJ having, you know, the being the co-executive producer at the end. Like, that's a subject that obviously, like, you know, maybe he could talk about, but also does he have, like, he's not black, right? So he may not even want to touch that in his video, which I completely respect. Now, is there one out there that can analyze that part of the video and tell me what they think that was in the aspect of the narcissism and the psychology behind it, why it's happening, what it's supposed to be making the audience feel, all of that? Because I have my opinion, obviously, which I've already put in my last video, but I want to know from a professional, you know, somebody with those credentials, you know what I mean? I can sit here and talk all day, but for me, I'm never going to be one of these people that's like, I'm a professional, everything I'm saying is correct, da 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 da. Like, no, I just like to research and see what I know and what I see fit in the puzzle, if you will. I like to put pieces together, but I would never consider myself a professional or any sort of anything like that. And I think that's because I like living my life knowing that I can make mistakes. I love living that way. So I feel that that is something I will always do. Anyways, let me know what you guys thought about this video. Let me know if you agree with everything he said, especially this, because I did notice that, but I wasn't really like putting two to two together of like what like that could have meant, to be honest. So if you saw anything else, let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on Bruce, because you know we love Bruce over here. And other than that, guys, I'll see y'all in the next video. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. We only have a couple more days of September. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Yo, this year went by like this. Just like that. Just that one blink. Just that one blink. Literally. But like blink and then you're cross-eyed. Not blink and you can see. It's blink and then you're cross-eyed. Like that right there was 20. Like this is 2020. I don't know what else isn't. I mean, I probably should stop doing this. This is actually hurting my face right now. Anyways, okay, I'm back. All right, I'll see y'all in the next one. Love you so much. Bye-bye. Because what the freak, Ellen?